So in this lecture, we are going to study about Java data types. Right? So what are data types in Java, and what it is used, right? So first of all, we will discuss about what are Java variables. So variable are just containers for storing data values of any data type, right? We can create a variable of any data type in Java, and the available data types in Java are, you can see here, right? In this chart, you can see there these are the data types, and in the second column I have given the sizes in of data types, and I have given short description, right? So we will get to the descriptions. So first data type is byte. Its size is 1 byte, and it stores whole numbers, right? So the next data type is short. Its size is 2 bytes. It also stores whole numbers. Next is int. Its store size is 4 bytes, and it also stores whole numbers. Next is long, and its size is 8 bytes, and it also stores whole numbers. You must be thinking that the first four data types all store whole numbers, but why are they separate, right? So the byte data type, it stores whole numbers from -128 to 127. Now the next data type short, it stores whole numbers from -32,768 to +32,767, and for it the number is larger, and for the long the number is largest number you can store in long. So next data type is float, and the float stores fractional numbers sufficient for storing 6 to 7 decimal digits, and the next is double. It stores fractional numbers sufficient for storing up to 15 decimal digits. This requires more accuracy, right? So the next is boolean. Its size is 1 bit, not 1 byte. Don't confuse in this, right? It stores true or false values. And next is char. It stores a single layer character on an ASCII value. So what are the ASCII values? It is the American Standard Code, right? So you can search on the web that what is ASCII, and you will understand it better. So after this, we are going to study about the more about data types in the coming lectures, right? So in this course, we are just going to have a look about this, right? So in this course we are going to use the camel case convention for this, right? So what is camel case convention, and how we can implement this in our code, right? So there are some rules for writing camel case convention. Camel case convention are just for the you for the maker of the code to understand what is class and where it is located, and all the related paths, right? So it it does not deal with the actual code and make some changes. It is just made understandable for the user who writes this code, right? So the class name should start with capital letters. The constant variables must be in completely capital letters. In functions or methods, the first word should be in small letters, and the next word should be in capital. Package name should always start with small letter. So these are the simple rules for camel case conventions, and I hope we are going to use this camel case conventions in Java, right? So that's it for this lecture, and we are going to learn about. We are going to use camel case convention in our entire course, and you will get familiar to that, right? So let's stop this lecture, and we will continue in the next.